Hi. Good evening. Waiting for a few more people to join. Hi Anu. Hi Vibha, Harini. Ved has joined as well. Hi. Can you hear me clearly? Let me know with a thumbs up. Hey Vibs. The Duchess Club, how are you? Nina's here. Hi Srilata. Manju, hi Divya. So nice to see all of you. Hi Nina. So welcome to the Green Goddess. We will be continuing our award series, but today we have two special guests. We are going to be talking to Ms.Shylaja Chetlur from Cinema Rendezvous Film Club about a short film contest that's happening in collaboration with the Green Goddesses. And in the second half, we will be launching our Green Club. And we have Anju coming in, who will be telling you a few sneak peek into how to grow your own veggies. So stay there till the end. So waiting for Shylaja to join us. Hi Rati. Hi. Wow, so many nice new faces as well. Hello. Welcome. Yes, this is almost like a serial. Tune in to the Green Goddess at 5 p.m. on Insta every day. Don't miss out. Shylaja is here. Hi. Now, Shylaja, of course, is very popular, but I'm going to be reading out a little bit more about her. She is a actor, filmmaker, and entrepreneur who's earnestly bonded to the development of fine arts and culture, theatrical and visual. As I'm talking, I'm going to send her an invite and request us to join this conversation. Hi Neela and Aparna, Sujata. Hey. And here she is. Hi Jayu. Shylaja, are you there? Knock knock. Yes. She's also the founder and managing trustee for the not-for-profit Cinema Rendezvous Trust that runs the popular film club Cinema Rendezvous, which was established in 2012, showcasing and discussing cinemas from all over the world to promote cross-cultural understanding. Hey Varsha, thank you. I love compliments.
Preethi, do you hear me?
Shylaja, I can hear you, but I cannot see your video.
Yeah, so I'm wondering. So I'm going to, can you disconnect and, I mean, not you, I mean, release me so that I accept the request again.
I'll do that. I'm just letting you go for a moment.
Yes, I'll be back.
So she will come back again, tech problems with we are learning. This is a new normal. So all of you should be on your Instagrams and posting regularly because you have us, the audience. We are interacting with you all the time from our homes, the new world. And yes, going live again with Shylaja. Let's see. It's going to work. There is a question for you. We are shooting by July 7th. Is the date still on till that? We are waiting for certain relaxation by Govindarajan.
The date is until July 5th. I know I'm still having a problem with the video, I think. But I guess we'll keep talking.
Yes.
No. People are going to get bored. So we'll answer a couple of questions and then maybe try again, Preethi.
Okay, let's start off with the relaxation. So July 5th is the date, is it? For the Lockdown Love short film contest by the Cinema Rendezvous Film Club.
So, sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how the video is going to come. But we have extended the date till July 5th. And when we say 5th midnight, it means 5th Sunday 11:59 in the night. Until then, you can send it. And so it is extended. And for a 3-minute film, with all the time we had, we can get onto it and do it in the next. People can decide now and get into the contest because lovely prizes to be won.
Yes, absolutely. Very strict officer you have here. If she tells you it's going to be 11:59 on that day, you better get it in before 11:59. And great prizes to be won. So I don't know, come on, you're in lockdown. You have the entire family with you. You can do a bonding session with all of them and shoot, whether it's your cat, your dog, your children, your wife, all the permutation and combinations. I'm sure you can do it. Just apply your mind to it. It's going to be fun. Questions coming in.
Yes, I'm going to send you a request again, Preethi.
Okay, Shailaja. Third time lucky. Hey, JU is here. Hi, JU. Hi, Veena. Lockdown love. That sounds good. Lovely title, actually. But don't fall in love during the lockdown. You might be bored. Hey, Vijay. So.
Hey.
Yeah.
Got on your shot.
Yes. You're looking fresh and green and vibrant.
Yes. Avlo easy vitruvom, Preethi.
Adda.
With technology, I think the exciting part is it doesn't. I think we're all just exploring. So I think this is the third instrument through which I sent, and somewhere it worked out. I should thank the kids at home also.
Yeah, they have been really, really sweet.
So as you speaking of green, how can I not wear green when you girls have been looking lovely every day with the awardees? I've really enjoyed every conversation. Though we started with the 5 of you, the way it's gone on every day has been fascinating. So I decided I have to wear the green and come.
Yes, Shailaja, you gave us the entire idea when we were debating how best to go about the award ceremonies with this virtual and the lockdown and how best to go about it. You gave this fantastic idea to use Insta, and then, of course we have a limitation. There's 2 people talking, but hey, this is also really good. I mean,
yeah, like somebody was just saying, did Nina mention it? And others said it's becoming an addiction by 5 o'clock to catch up with each other.
Yes, she did. So
yes,
lots of questions coming from Mr. Govindarajan. Please, can you just answer his questions? He's got a lot.
Govindarajan, about the extension. Yes, Mr. Govindarajan. About the extension, like I mentioned, we did announce first midnight as the closing time. We have extended it to Sunday night, midnight. Aduvariku, you can send your entries. And Preethi, should I get into the other details of the contest, so that if there are other questions, we can see it?
Yes, and for those, new viewers also joining in from the Green Goddess who've been watching the awards all this while, it'll be something new for them as well. So, yes, please tell us all the details.
So, it's a 3-minute film contest, a short film. And as a film club, Cinema Rendezvous has been involved with several contests or awards, like our Bala Kailasa Memorial Award, which is a national level award we give every year for the best documentary. For the last 5 years, we've been doing this on KB Sir's son's name. But that's on a more just very professional level. And it's by bigger filmmakers from all over India. So many times filmmakers from Northeast have won it. Last year, somebody from Chennai won it. Ramani won it. So in the film club, I think just like the Duchess Club, they are here, the Green Goddess, the Bobs. We've all been doing several activities, right? Because we're not meeting each other. And I think we all we realized how important it is to spend time with each other. So in the same way, we had a small character writing contest kind of thing. The next one was this film contest. So coming to this film contest, it is a 3-minute film that has to be submitted. It can be in fiction or in documentary format. Tamil la solnona or avana padamavum irukkalam illa kadai எழுதி நடித்து செய்யப்பட்ட ஒரு fiction அந்த கதையாவும் இருக்கலாம். இந்த 2 விதத்திலையும் கொடுக்கலாம். But you can do any subject which is about lockdown love. நம்ம இந்த லாக்டவுன் பீரியட்ல நமக்கு ஒரு சந்தோஷத்தை கொடுத்த, ஒரு சுகத்தை கொடுத்த, மனசுக்கு ஏதோ ஒரு விதமான வருத்தங்கள் இருக்கிறப்போ ஒரு எதமான ஒரு ஆக்டிவிட்டிஸ் இருக்கும். ஒரு நபரா இருக்கலாம். It can be a pet. It can be a person. It could be some practice which we had. So, which is why we have the specific focus award with the green goddesses, which is about environment. It could be about how you disposed your waste at home, because we all had the time. We did several new things. It could be like how Anju was talking about urban gardens. It could be about waste disposal. It could be about the vegan cooking that you were doing. So it could be anything you were practicing like this. It could be about your sketching which you did, or it could be about your exercise routine. So இது மாதிரி ஏதாவது ஒரு சப்ஜெக்ட் 3 நிமிஷத்துக்கு பாடம் எடுக்கணும். Sunday nights குள்ள it should reach us, and it is important that it remain in those 3 minutes. We have given an email ID where it should be sent. There is an entry fee of rupees 500. We will be collecting this money just to give it back as a prize amount. And that apart, this is also a registered not-for-profit trust, which has been doing a lot of socially relevant stuff even during this lockdown period, with several sections of people from the film industry also, Preethi.
Perfect.
So we're glad that because of the Green Goddess, I know specific focus on environment is getting to be quite interesting too. We've had some 3 entries so far focusing on the environment.
Oh, fantastic.
So when people make the 500 rupees payment by Google Pay or account transfer, we are asking them to send the details of the film's name, the person who's sending it, and also in which category they are coming. So if it is something to do with the environment, you can mention it. A documentary or a fiction can be about the environment. Then you qualify for that specific focus award. There are 3 awards and each carries 5,000 rupees.
Yes, I was just trying to find the email share panlana. Lockdown film contest at gmail.com. Please, I'll note panikonga. And
இதெல்லாம் பேசுறப்ப நோட் பண்ணாட்டா பரவாயில்ல. ஏன்னா I think whether it is your Green Goddess page, and I request all the 5 Green Goddess to individually share it on your Insta, Facebook and Twitter. You can see it on Cinema Rendezvous page. You can see it on the Green Goddess page, as well as you can see it on any of our personal pages or accounts
Savera
also.
page as well.
Yes, Savera is the first share comes from the Savera page, and I can see a lot of people. Like I just saw the singer Georgina Matthews, who's very happy that she got the extension. Georgina, hi. So I know several other people. Yeah. She says hi. Jayu says hi. So very interesting. We've got about 25 entries now, Preethi, since we are partnering. But let me give you this insider information. And I'm sure I know about 15 to 20 more people are talking and asking about stuff. So I know those entries will also come. Yes, I can see Director Harishankar come in there. And Mrutula is there. I can see our usual friends, Vibha, Nina, Sujata, Jayu. I saw a whole bunch of them there. So I with this contest, Preethi, anybody can make a film. உங்க ப்ரொடக்ஷன் ஹவுஸ் மாதிரி பெரிய ப்ரொடக்ஷன் ஹவுஸா இருந்தாதான் பண்ணணும்னு கிடையாது. Anybody can actually.
I think they should experiment, even it's that you have that medium with you. You have a phone which has got a super camera nowadays. I'm sure everyone has like the OnePlus 6 could has a very good camera these days, right?
Yes. So it is not just the camera as one side. It's also exploring those apps. So just for all those people who are filmmakers, we will definitely be segregating. We can kind of make out that these people are experimenting new. We are not going to reject anybody because of that. And we also understand that there'll be professionals of a certain quality who will be. So we will accordingly see it, and we might come up with another section like that, depending on the responses. We might come with a novice and a more professional. So we want everybody to participate in this. Coming back to it is about shot taking, using some app for the fresh starts, novices section, or the, somebody was saying, we are all toddlers. Yes, toddlers are welcome. The freshness in idea, because this is about what we are experiencing at this time. What is giving us solace? So from the way you look at it, from your point of view, you can shoot it and then edit it with some simple software. Most of the iPhones are coming with iMovies. You can do it on the laptop, or there are online softwares in which you can edit it, take out. So it's a learning process. So many of us are learning so many things. So many have come newly into Insta. I know like Duchess Club is, getting a lot of people into the Insta platform and stuff.
Created a monster.
Huh?
Created created a monster now on
Creating
Insta.
a monster. But I think to explore the phone with various options is nice. And what is exciting is also that grandmother and tata party ஒரு கதையோட வரலாம். அதுல அப்பா அம்மா can tweak it. Somebody can features, one person can shoot. So you getting into a production setup inside the four walls. I think instead of sometimes we're all getting on each other's nerves, if the condition is like this, then we can have a nice, interesting fight, which is more productive also.
Yep.
Creative differences we can have, which is a good change, which might actually bring together the family also. Like I know like old people who called and asked me that they want to make a short film too. And there's a lady who said, I want to make a short film about my puja punaskaram. She said, that gives me solace. And Preethi, I had a young boy from 11th standard who saw the advertisement. Media has been very nice. Several people like Nikhil Murugan, several people have shared this and it come out on several platforms. And Nikhil oda post paathitu somebody called Daniel called me. And he said, நான் 11th standard படிக்கிறேன் மேடம், தமிழ்ல பேசலாமா? I said, of course, இதுல தமிழ்ல participate பண்ணலாமா? I said, any language accepted. Kannada. And I got a call from Kerala also. Oh, nice. And Daniel had a question. Exercise வந்து எனக்கு has been very good for me. Exercise பண்றதுனால எனக்கு தெம்பா இருந்திருக்கு. Immediately I thought of Green Goddess, Savera, JMD, Nina Reddy only.
Yes.
So he says, என்னோட exercise நான் terraceல பண்ணுவேன். அது பத்தி can I make a short film? I said, this is exactly it. Wonderful. It's something which keeps us sane, that keeps us hopeful, keeps us spirited. I think we have to explore that with this short film. Yes.
So. As simple as watching a sunset every day, that also is something that probably we have missed out in our rush. In the lockdown, it's far more easier to check out the solar eclipse. Then there was 2 full moons. I've been actually personally enjoying that a lot. The stillness with the nature. There was a lovely mango tree that's on my terrace. Since I'm only able to walk on my terrace, I'm able to really enjoy the mango tree. And I'm not plucking the mangoes from the tree, but it's just nice to see and how the birds are interacting, the parrots. There's so many things. Just choose a small little subject and focus on it. I think it's going to be great. I think even enjoying the eating. Hello. Relishing the food.
Yeah, that's why I said vegan food. We heard so much of all your talks about those things. And I must say, because I'm seeing some names there, there have been people, peeping toms who peeped out into the world from their windows, looked at the birds and bees there. Yeah. I mean, birds literally. But they've had a window view and it's nice. It's told with a, there is like Chandrababu's comedy. Comicala onu solli ana adla ezha vandu is deeply philosophical. Yeah. Some entries have been first timers like that who've just held the camera and moved it. They've not looked at shortcutting or anything, but it looks very nice because the way they've thought of it is interesting. So we really look forward to different entries like that, and they will have a nice a team which is not related to jury of 3 people, and they will not be related to any of these clubs associated with this. And we will have a fair assessment of the content shot as well as the form in which it is shot. Right. So we will have a detailed pakka jury system here, and we will come out with the results maybe in a week. I said week. If it's difficult, maybe I'll take even 10 days, but we will announce it properly. And there are 3 prizes of 5,000 rupees each.
That's great. Shylaja, since we have you in the house, little bit technical solitangla. How do you hold the camera? Is it going to be in horizontal or do they keep it vertical? And finally, the output, when they finish the 3-minute and they finish editing, when they send it to the email, are in the format easier to evaluate?
See, in present times, because of the phone usage, even nowadays everybody is doing birthday videos. We've got into a thing of doing vertical ones, like how in Insta. But if you see a Facebook Live, it comes horizontal. YouTube works better horizontal. So when you have a vertical frame like this, then it is fitted into that form when it's shared somewhere else. But personally, most of us in the film thing, we need to use the horizontal frame because when we put it up on YouTube or something, people, even on Insta as an IGTV link, the camera can be shifted. Okay. Lock panama, frame lock panama, it can be kept horizontal and seen. So I think shooting in the horizontal mode, the landscape mode,
like horizontal,
yes,
like
yes,
that, right?
Horizontal mode will work better. And just some basic lighting techniques. So we are not definitely going to look at whether the lighting is consistent. You may be shooting your story in the morning, evening. So we understand that lighting consistency, we're not going to look into that. But if you are moving the frame like this, then let it be a conscious decision. Otherwise, you try to hold the frame steady like that. Okay, so once you shoot like this, any like MP4, MP3, any of these formats, MOV, any of these formats can be sent. We're not really going to, for people who are trying for the first time, we're not going to be worried about how they are. We are equipped to look at it in different ways. Super. And if you're doing a Tamil or a Kannada or a Telugu or a Malayalam, do not be worried about subtitling. That's okay. We will, I'm sure 4 languages or Hindi and all those things, in the English, we will be able to manage. That will not be a problem. In fact, I've told people, those who want to participate, it's an interesting exercise to be part of. You can even take 20 to 30 photographs or 10 photographs. Decide how many seconds you're going to hold each photograph. So place the photographs. It's a photo story. And then go and download an uncopyrighted music piece, or you can do a voiceover and then place it. So if you just go to Google on your laptop and search for online editing software, free online editing software, you will come up with a number of those. So you can check that out with the free version. See, paid version will give you more options, but you can do it with the free version. It's just like we start doing posters with the free version of Canva. There are people who use the same Canva in a more professional way. So, and most of the phones are coming in with a built-in editing software now for a simple video edit. So you can do a photo compilation also, or you can do one long 2.5 minute video with you talking. This window project which I saw is actually got the person speaking and just shooting through this. It actually makes it quite interesting.
Okay.
So people can come up like that.
I have a question from Priya, who just said she shot it in the vertical. That is not an issue, right? If you shoot it throughout that entire 3 minutes in vertical, makes more sense, right? Rather than vertical.
Yes. Yes. If you shot it, it's really okay. Do send it. That's not a problem. If we are putting it on, when we can frame it, fill it up with something and do it. There'll be a background. Yes. Georgina teaches. Georgina.
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
Make a lot on
Nina is talking about Georgina. Yes. Western music. Yes, yes. One of my daughter's friends, Georgina, the wonderful singer. She used to perform. They used to perform together. And some of us have been doing voice culture with her. Who else? Leela Subramaniam, I see there. Neela Shivkumar. It's good to see Neela there. Arpita Reddy is there. Anuradha Sachdev. Yes. Priya is just saying, I have taken it in vertical. Priya, it's really okay. And I hope you've shot all those wonderful plants you have in the garden. They really look wild. There's a beauty about not having everything pruned and cut and planned.
Wild.
Though she form and function, she's explored free form like that. It's interesting. What else? What else? Is there anything specific you want to know?
Well, I think there's a little bit of a lag over there. She will be back. Can you hear me, Shylaja? Yes, Rati, please do one of your pets. That'll be great. I think Shylaja is just, it's just rebooting. I can see it on this. Yes, I can hear you now, Shylaja. You're back. Your voice is back.
For me.
Now, yeah, you were frozen.
Yes, you're okay.
Back. Am I okay now? Good?
Yes, you're fine. Okay. Nina says there's so much I loved doing. Yes, learning, loving, gonna make at least 3 films. And I know what one of the films is going to be. You know, for me, what the fascinating thing about friends submitting films is, Preethi, I'm playing a guessing game. If this person is submitting, because I think when we started the film club also, Naga, me and Arunmani, it was an extension of that friendship, you know, because you understand each other so much by the activities people do, by the comments they make, by what they see in a society, what they say in a film. So it's going to be an insight into people's mind with the subjects that they choose. With all the furry friends, the bob cycling, I know they can't have cycling videos, but bobs, I really look forward to photo compilations from y'all. Keep it limited, calculate the number of seconds for which you're going to hold a photograph. When you edit in an iMovies or something, you can say how many seconds you're going to keep it. And then you can do a voiceover and place that audio track. Talk about how Cycling in the morning was terrific for you. It's going to be a nice subject. Talk about cooking. Talk about that secret friend, male or female, you have in your mind with whom you're making conversation. Talk about your mind voice and how it's killing you sometimes about your financial, and sometimes you ask so many questions and how it is also your best friend. So you can talk about all these engagements you had during
withdrawal symptoms from cycling as well.
Yeah? Yes, Preeti, tell me about it. You have withdrawal symptoms?
No, I was just saying withdrawal symptoms from cycling. You know, you can talk about all the things that you miss. How much you miss something that you used to do earlier.
So what gives you solace with those withdrawal symptoms? All the conversations you guys have? I think you're even planning big things, like big plans you're making.
Yeah, more time to sit down and focus on the social media. I think earlier we were out in the field, finding out what to do and setting up stuff physically. Now going out there, here there's an opportunity to actually sit in the social media and see face to face, like slow down and think what we're doing next. It's been very interesting, fascinating. We're all coming together more in this. I think we're just throwing a very positive spin on things, and that's how it has to be, right? We have to adapt.
Preeti, Rati is saying, I'll do one on my pets, and I know cats are going to be mewing. So plants are going to be dancing to breeze. So a lot of things like that. Yes, that's been nice.
Question, Shylaja. What about music? Copyright issues. Is that okay?
Yes. I think we should learn to use non-copyrighted music. 1 second. My comments are just going up. 1 second. Yeah, we should be careful about using copyrighted stuff. Is somebody commenting about your bow? I wasn't reading because I was looking at your pretty face. Okay, such a brilliant learning curve. Yeah. So, yes, I think being original is very important. And so with music, do not take, see, it's very easy to take popular music and just place it there. The limitation is that in WhatsApp it goes. But this one, we do want to post it on social media. The winners, at least, we'll definitely be doing. Maybe we'll bring the first level. We'll have one screening. From that choice, we'll post a few there, and then the finals will come. So I think when we post in any social media public platform like that, it's going to rip down music which is having any copyright claims. So you should not use music like that. You have to ask your friends. There are a whole bunch of Viscom students who are actually feeling very depressed. What to do? They're going to feel fabulous if you ask them help for these kind of things. So many times it's about asking for help. So let's network. Maybe our friend's daughter or friend's brother has studied Viscom and knows something about it. Maybe you know that musician who's a good singer who's been singing somewhere. Ask him if he can sing something and just give it to you. Whether that can be placed on the timeline.
That's a great idea, Shailaja. I mean, so many singers are there. Why not just do a original voiceover music and to the copyright issues? This is the one question that has been popping up consistently, Shailaja. I think you should answer it once and for all. It is exactly 3 minutes, not 1 second more. Please, it's only 3 minutes. She is not going to give you 3.5 seconds also.
So I think in our country, we should also learn to follow rules. We all have freedom, but we all follow rules, right? On the road, we all follow rules. Left porom, because we understand right la pona adi vaanguvom. Matta edathillam we have to keep questioning aidrudhu. That's talking about another topic. So extension patti 3 minute na 3 minute.
Yes.
We will decide, the jury will decide if they want to have an extension of 10 seconds or 20 seconds. Okay. We don't want to talk about that. But if you're making 4 minutes and all, there is also a reason. Once during the Chennai International Film Festival, the festival with Hindu, the newspaper Hindu, ran a short film contest for 1 minute. And we had a lot of entries from all over. It was about Chennai, and we had entries from US and other places. In 1 minute, they could say something. Of course, we kept it 3 minutes here because you have to, there has to be an emotional, you need at least 3 minutes to say something. So 3 minutes is good enough time. Try not to exceed it. We might give a grace time of 10 or 20 seconds, but that's going to be decided by the jury. And we are going to decide that only after Sunday. So do not, if you send 4 minutes and all that, it will be a negative thing. We're not going to say somebody is not professional, we won't look at it. We look at everything. But there has to be some criteria, right? So there is a rule that it is 3 minutes, please. And
Yes, please
Preeti, I
go.
was just going to say,
Yes.
we can record voice. Nama pesarada can be laid out as a track, voice track. And there is some free music like just a guitar strum or something. Let us just not live within our rhythm. Like if I want something, I might call you and ask Preeti, appa kittiyo, annan kittiyo kete enakku idu in the footage enakku kadikuma. I need
Yeah,
3
yeah.
seconds of that. I might ask one of you like that. So then I will
Yeah.
incorporate that into the film. So let's ask people.
Shailajas, what a super idea. Even this is networking, isn't it? You try, you like you saying, just call people, and that's also one way you connect and you keep that connection going.
And in our film club, I have posted actually highlighting people who are working on music, people who are editing. See, listen, you don't need to know to edit. Every director doesn't know to edit and do everything, but he has a sensibility for that. And maybe sometimes even if you don't have the sensibility you've shot, a good editor can bring in that sensibility. So it's okay. Let's support each other like that. It's okay for a 500 rupees thing here. If you can afford it, pay an editor to edit it. You're helping out somebody there. We don't have to dole out just cash for nothing and do. If you support somebody who's doing something, like buying something, like supporting a service they give us, and I think that's a big service we do. And film industry is really taking a big beating with this whole lockdown. We do not know when everybody's going to get back to work. People who finished Viscom, those students who thought were going to get some job, are sitting there. So many biodatas moving about, but everybody is talking on Insta, talking on Facebook, making their own stuff. So they are scared what's going to happen to their professional interest. So these are little ways you can support. Even if you make a small payment and get editing done, get music done, it's interesting.
Shailaja, that's a great thing what you're mentioning. Now there is a question coming up from Nina. How do you get hold of these editors? Those that maybe, out.
Yes. So,
is there a link
I,
that
I,
you can put
I think the social media is a wonderful platform, Preeti, with which all of us are exploring. You can post on your own profile in Insta or Facebook. You can come to Cinema Rendezvous page. We have a Cinema Rendezvous page, and I will also include the Green Goddess page in any of these 2 pages or the Savera page. These 3 pages, we will watch out. If you have a request for any of these things, we will give you a choice of 2-3 people in any of those departments who can help you do it. And just as a small tip, this is not for all those people who know the process already. If you're going to shoot something, you can still start today and then finish it on 5th and submit it. It's perfectly okay. You need to plan what you're going to shoot. So in any filmmaking, Preeti, I shouldn't be telling you this. You'll probably give me a lesson on that. But there is a pre-production, there is a production and a post-production. Pre-production stage, production is the shooting stage. Pre-production stage, plan what you want to do. If you want to do something about your sketching, what are you going to say about that sketching which gave you solace? I want to say this, that every day I sat for 1 hour after my cooking was done. It could be a 50-year-old woman who got back to cooking. Sketching after all these years of cooking. So I did that 1 hour. She can actually shoot it. Now, can you shoot it in time lapse? Or can you shoot it in any kind of different modes? So time lapse sketch pannite irukraduna fast varum. So I use 3 clips like this. Okay. Then I can put it together. So you decide how you're going to do it. I have a friend who actually did something, explored another software and came up with animated figures. Like Abhishek Kumar or the popular, that comedy thing which is going, right? Teacher, Janaki teacher, Madri. Amma, that comedy, everybody is enjoying that. That face which is animated. So there are apps like that. There are apps which do doodles. Yeah. So explore new things. So in your pre-production, you plan everything. Then you go about shooting. And then you go about assembling. Right. So this is the 3 stage you have to follow. You just don't go shoot like that. Mm-hmm. Plan a little, discuss it with people and then get into it. And when I say discussing it with people, you know friends in your circle who've studied Viscom. Any of those kids can help you. And we will help you with anything if you want, if you post on our social media handles. Yes. Like, I have friends like Hari Shankar. I have friends like Srijit and people who will come forward to edit stuff. And they have assistants who will do it. Hari Shankar is started off as an editor. He's a director now. But he has people in his unit who he can give it to other people to do it too. So there are a lot of things like that. Music, one of our members, Hari Prasad and Kishan, they do wonderful music. They can guide you through. So let us patronize these kind of things. Like when you're called for something no, Preeti, you feel nice about it, right? Even if it's a small amount when you're paid, it is அந்த நம்ம தொழிலுக்கு கொடுக்கிற மரியாதை.
Exactly. Like Guru
And everybody in media, everybody thinks free இத பண்ணிடேன் அது பண்ணிடேன். அது free வேண்டாமே. மத்ததுக்கெல்லாம் பணம் போறோம். ஷோரூம்ல போனா we giving money, Let's pay for this and get services done.
That is a
Sorry, we touched on one of my passions, so I'll go on and on. Let me stop.
So we want to know the technical details, guys. The technical details. Shylaja is here to help us out, and she's thrown so much light on everything that you could be doing. You have everything in your hands, your phone. Just experiment, enjoy. Even if it's a simple thing, just go ahead and you might find there's so much more expression coming out once you start this process. Don't overthink it. Just go for it. And I think it would be great to share this experience with all your friends. If there's any technical question, I think you should post it. If something is completely done by
the questions which I'm seeing, yes, about time we have answered, about music we've answered, and about if we are willing to pay, are there people? Yes, we've answered. We'll connect you with the right people also. You can discuss and do that. Copyrighted songs we have answered. Anything else you want to know?
And professional sections also coming up. So you don't have one question was coming up. Is it okay to mix the amateurs and professionals? But yeah, she's doing a separate category depending on how many entries are coming in. So don't worry about it. Everybody please enter depending on you know, right? A professional and a novice and an amateur, toddlers, that all people have been quoting. They will know. The
whole idea is to express ourselves. And one more thing, because when four of us are living inside four rooms, expressing becomes very important. Half our differences with people, it's a wonderful time because they can't run away, they can't get out of another. So you need to have timeouts in arguments, but this is a wonderful time to articulate what you thought even with each other. So another fantastic way of coming to terms with several things in life is to articulate. If you've been feeling low, look for those things which gave you a high. Now speak about it. Now that is positively reinforcing something to your mind. Talk about, if you look at the mirror and you're feeling your lips are nice, putting lipstick, let's do a video with just putting lipstick. It's okay. There's no right and wrong. Each person has one thing which gives them solace. So articulate those things. Self-expression becomes very important, and art in society, while we thinking about finances, art can give us that solace and that energy to get back to think about our finances. Yeah, what about ministry? Okay. Anything else, Preethi?
Yeah, but there is so the last day of entries, of course, she's repeated many times, July 5th before midnight. And when would you be announcing the results, Shylaja?
Yes. Okay. Sunday midnight, 11:59 Bata timing, Madri. 5th July midnight. By then you should have emailed it. Okay. And it's a 3-minute film. Do not exceed timing on that. And you can do any genre. It can be comedy, it can be drama, it can be a murder mystery thriller, anything, any genre. It can be a documentary or a fiction. And there is a special prize which is for environment related stuff, because we are partnering with Green Goddess, whereas powering this whole thing. So you can submit something on the environment. Each person can submit more than one entry, but each entry should be accompanied by 500 rupees payment, which can be done online by account transfer to the Cinema Rendezvous Trust. The details are all given, or by Google Pay. We will take care of all these details. Sunday night you have to submit. We will announce the results in a week's time. The next Sunday you'll be getting the result, or on Monday morning you will see the result.
Perfect.
Did I miss on anything?
No, you're perfect. You have covered everything. I think everyone is crystal clear.
Preeti, we have to read this, okay? Always when women are there, because men forget to do this. They actually feel nice, but they're not open like us. Somebody is telling me, Sujata Mundra is saying, I'm looking fabulous. Thanks. That makes a lot of difference. Right, Preeti? We need to compliment each other, right?
Yes, absolutely. And women are very generous
Looking fabulous,
also.
especially this topic just brightens you up and you're glowing. Thanks. Yes. This film club, which is a not-for-profit, is really very close to Naga, Arunmani, or me. Our friendship is based on this. And I think cinema is such a potent medium, which is not just about entertainment. It is about finding solace with yourself through cinema. I think artists are the conscience of society. You can say so many things, you can create so much change. So it's wonderful that each of us becomes a filmmaker. And I somewhere think this will change the content of our television also. If we keep on, Namma Rasana Mara Mara, I think what people give us also will change. So exposure to world cinema, exposure to understanding what filmmaking process is going to be wonderful. And that's one of the agendas, the main aims of our film club. So yes, I do start glowing. And thanks for all the compliments. Preeti, each day, each of you feel good, right? When you get compliments about your looks.
Really feel very, very, very excited and delighted when we hear the compliments, because it's genuine, because all our friends are coming and really giving us, supporting us and holding us up. So it's nice. And you are glowing, by the way, Shylaja.
Thanks.
The light.
I also have a little trick, Preeti. I do have my table lamp bounced off. So not directly on the face, but bounced off a white thing. So I'm just saying that aloud so that people understand that they can work on little lighting.
Thermocol sheet, guys, you can use a thermocol and bounce light off it, so it throws light on your face. So that's one more technical thing you can use.
Preetima, productionல இருந்து thermocol மட்டும் கரெக்டா சொல்றீங்க. நேத்திக்கு நாகா told me வேஷ்டி கட்டிட்டு கூட bounce பண்ணலாம். If you put a வேஷ்டி in front of, yeah, you put a butter paper.
And the thermocol sheet on lightweight nala romba neram puchittu irukkalam illana it gets a bit heavy for someone. So I think actually there's a lot of things we can share on how to go about.
So which this brings me to 2 tips. In the marriage hall you've seen there's a light and you will find a white thing in between. Nowadays marriage, they don't even allow us to see the girl and the boy, right? They keep all these things in front, blocking everything. So have you noticed that thing there? So you can use a lampshade or a light from another mobile and diffuse it with something in front, like your butter paper or a white handkerchief. You can do those tricks. And anything you want to find today, please Google. You can Google and find out stuff. My mom has been doing that, Googling and finding out stuff and saying this can be done like this. So it's actually interesting. A lot of things we can explore like that. Okay.
So thank you, Shylaja, for coming in and sharing so much of these ideas. And we are looking forward for the budding filmmakers that are going to come out through this lockdown love short film contest. And I hope everyone takes part. We'll be posting all details on the Savera page, Cinema Rendezvous Film Club page, Ms.Shylaja Chetlur's page, and on Green Goddess's page. So please go and take part and let us see your creativity. Shylaja, solunga. Shylaja, the problem is that only, you're so interesting and...
No, I was reading the comments if anybody's got any doubt, okay? Sorry. Yes, we'll post everything there. And yeah, for anybody who wants any assistance with editing, please come on to see our page. I will definitely follow it. And we have given எங்களோட டெக்ஸ்ட்ல அந்த கார்டுல கூட ஒரு phone number இருக்கு. You can call and ask if you really have. Don't ask me for ideas because that has to be your creativity. The idea has to be yours. But I can, with friends, we can talk about in the idea எப்படி பண்ணலாமாங்கிறது. But we can connect you with editors and people who can give you music. Yes, definitely can do that, Preeti. Okay.
Thank you, Shylaja. Great having you. I'm so excited you came in today because with the awards going on, we didn't pay much attention to the short film contest. And I think today I'm really excited we managed to do it. But we should catch up soon when the awards come back. I mean, the results come back. And we're going to have another session soon.
Yes, and I look forward to all your announcements today. And great going with one anniversary. You've made it really special, Preeti. And for me, what is nice is that all of us started experimenting with one step ahead. The competition is always with us. And each of you going live and doing this thing, fantastic. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, take care. Bye. Bye. I've said bye to Shylaja, but you stay tuned because we'll be launching the Green Club right about now. You know, Insta has like a 40-minute timeout. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swiftly exit, but I'm coming back in just a minute with Anju, who will be teaching you how to grow your own vegetables. I know everyone wants to do that. So don't go anywhere. Just look at your phone. I will be back in a minute. You've been watching The Green Goddess. Just follow us and like us on all our social media pages. I'll be back. See you.